By the summer of 1999, 18-year-old Christina Aguilera's first single, Genie in a Bottle, was a #1 hit. But Genie's magic didn't come from just the driving dance beat. The song's sexual innuendo offended some listeners.
People started realizing she was saying, I want you to rub me the right way. At first, I think people were really shocked.
Christina's image as a teen tart only fueled the public's fascination. On August 24th, 1999, her album Christina Aguilera exploded onto the Billboard charts.
When Christina's debut album actually debuted at #1, beating Puff Daddy, she was floored. Her head was spinning.
Everybody thought that the Puff Daddy album was going to be #1. We beat it. It was an unprecedented, gigantic moment in all of our careers. The label, myself, and Christina. First week, #1 album.
Christina was thrilled, but the newest pop sensation was hardly prepared for what happened next. Christina appeared on the MTV show Total Request Live. Regular host Carson Daly was on vacation. Christina left him a message that said, "Sorry I missed you." The next morning, the little note became big news. USA Today ran a story suggesting Christina was trying to break up Daly's relationship with Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Christina's not that kind of a girl. Christina and Carson were friends, and I remember her talking about Carson, but Christina is not the type of person to inflict something like that on someone.
The gossip mill kept churning. Rumors spread of a bitter rivalry between Christina and Britney Spears. Christina's friend, Steve Solito.
They were both blonde. They had both been on the Musketeers. So all these, immediate comparisons are there, right there. And the press loves that.
It's a business. They want their magazine sold, and people don't want to read about, somebody they perceived having a perfect life. They want to read the dirt. They want to read the garbage. They want to hear about, rivalries.
Wardrobe stylist and friend, Trish Somerville.
I think, again, it was that whole high school mentality of pitting the good girl against the bad girl.
Britney is bubbly and happy, and I think it's the product of her happy childhood and having tons of friends.
And Christina's much more shy, and I think a lot of times maybe that comes across as being aloof.
And me and Britney have laughed many times about it together, like, so stupid, it's just dumb.
That's exactly what Lil' Kim thought.
When I first met Christina Aguilera, is it the 1999 MTV Awards, where I had on the purple pasty with the purple wig. She walked up to me by herself. She's this little petite girl, and she goes, "You're Little Kim, right? Oh my gosh, I love you." She gave me so much props, and I just felt the warmness from her. I'm like, Dad, she was really, really nice. Her attitude was all right, and she was like, "I would love to work with you one day."
Christina would later get her wish. But in December 1999, she received an honor most artists only dream about. Christina was asked to perform in a TV special, Christmas at the White House. President Bill Clinton was the guest of honor. It was a night her mom would never forget.
That's a very proud moment for me. She went out on the stage alone, and she sang with B.B. King. Now, that's a very special thing, because when she was little, she would ask, "Mommy, put on the fun songs," and it was B.B. King. And here she is singing the same song, and as a mom, I flash back to then.
On December 18th, 1999, Christina celebrated her 19th birthday. 10 days later, her new single, What a Girl Wants, hit record stores. The song became Christina's second single to make the top 20 in 3 months. A whirlwind tour to promote her album soon followed. Everybody, it seemed, wanted a piece of Christina Aguilera.
If your album is a runaway giganto smash like hers that took over the world, your schedule is havoc. Everybody from every corner of the universe wants time. They want to interview you for every country. Every single magazine wants their own photo shoot. Then there's radio dates, and there's promotion for radio, and there's television shows, and television specials, and there's touring, and there's more interviews, and there's more photo shoots. It's nuts.
Christina gave all she had every night, to the delight of her growing legion of fans. But Christina also took time out to hang with pals like Carson Daly. Again, tabloid reporters pounced.
Carson Daly had invited Christina during Super Bowl weekend to come out with him to a strip club, and she went. And next thing you know, Christina, her life is spinning out of control. Christina, she's a young woman. She wanted to check out a strip club. Chill. It's okay.
In just 6 months, Christina's album raked in more than $7 million. But an even bigger triumph was still to come. The date, February 23rd, 2000. The event, the 1999 Grammy Awards.
We had a conversation that day, and she was real freaked out about the whole thing, and I told her, write a speech, you gotta be ready, and she said, I don't want to jinx it.
Some of the hottest names in music were up for the Best New Artist. They included Macy Gray, Kid Rock, Britney Spears, and Christina Aguilera.
I knew I had a real feeling that Christina was gonna win. Britney, who has all the appeal in the world and is an incredible entertainer, isn't the great singer that Christina is.
And the Best New Artist is...
Oh, come on.
Christina Aguilera!
That was probably the biggest shock of my entire life, ever. I totally didn't expect to win at all. My manager almost had to push me out of my seat because I was frozen in utter shock. Wish my mom could be there.
I couldn't be there because I was sick. I knew I was there to her because, I mean, I'm watching her go up to accept the Grammy, her lifelong dream. And before she even gets on the stage, she stops and she looks in the camera. She goes, Mommy. And I just fell apart.
I go up there and made the dumbest speech off the top of my head and forgot names, of course, but yeah, it was an amazing moment.
But Christina did not forget two very important people in her life.
Thank you so much. My mom, my dad,
I remember her calling me, and she was on the phone, and she said, you don't think they thought I meant Daddy? Daddy is Fausto. Dad is Jim, so.
Jim Kearns got the message. But the glow from Christina's Grammy win faded fast. In April 2000, she once again fought off tabloid rumors. The latest gossip came from singer Eminem. In his hit single, The Real Slim Shady, the rapper insinuated that Christina hooked up with rocker Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit and Carson Daly. The lyrics were way over the top.
She said, yeah, I'm hurt because it's not true. But, I still respect him as an artist.
The bigger you get, I guess, the more people want to gossip and say untrue things about you, and they want to pull negative things out of nowhere. And it's just, sometimes it makes you want to laugh, and sometimes it makes you want to cry. I just have to roll with it, and hopefully my true fans will stick behind me.
Coming up, size does matter.
They were just losing pounds. Like, Christina was down to like a -0.
And later, who can a diva trust?
And these are the people that were my shoulder to cry on.